forget Archie and Edith Bunker from All in the Family. And then we had the spin-off from that show with good old George and Wheezy Jefferson. Next we had the theme song from Welcome Back, Kotter, which portrayed a pretty dysfunctional high school class in the Bronx. And finally we had the Mary Tyler Moe Show with that iconic cast of characters, some of whom, like Betty White and Ed Asner, are still performing today. And now, we're going to jump back to the 50s for a couple more commercials.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America is asking you to call. Drive a Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all. On a highway or a road along the levee, performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So make a date today to see the USA. Let's see it in your Chevrolet.
Hot dogs, are hot dogs. What kind of kids no longer hot dogs? Big kids, little kids, kids who climb on rocks, fat kids, skinny kids, even kids with chicken pox. Well, hot dogs are hot dogs. The dogs kids love to bite.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. Now, Dinah Shore is most associated with the Chevrolet song, first singing it on her variety show in 1952. But others have sung it on television as well, including Pat Boone with his variety show in 1959. And I found this really interesting. Los Angeles Dodger pitcher and catcher Don Drysdale and John Roseborough in 1960 when Chevrolet decided to sponsor the newly moved Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, critics says that as singers, it's a good thing they were baseball players. Our next set of songs is the Western set. Westerns were a staple of television drama and comedy in the 1950s and 60s. Now, I can vividly remember watching that NBC Peacock in black and white, and anxiously awaiting the day when we finally got our brand new RCA color television set. We could watch the Peacock followed by Bonanza. I just couldn't wait for that day. Now we got the television set and the color didn't work real well until my dad had to go on the roof, the second story roof of our big old farmhouse and put up a new antenna. I didn't think that was such a big deal until several years later it was my job to take that antenna down, and I was scared to death. But he did it and we enjoyed the show. We hope you enjoy our Western set.
Rolling, 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 all the streets are swollen. Keep them doggies rolling, roll high.
We're raining weather, helmet for leather.
Wishing my girl was by my side. All the things I'm missing, good riddles, love and kissing, are waiting at the end of my ride. Move 'em on, head 'em up, head 'em up, move 'em on, head 'em up, roll high. Cut 'em out, time it, right 'em in, cut 'em out. Right 'em in, peaceable pioneer fellow was Dan. When he smiled, all the ice would fall. The singingest, laughingest, happiest man the frontier ever saw. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with a dream of a country that would always forever be free. What a doer, what a doer, what a dream come true was he. Greatest state in the land of the free, raised in the woods so he knew every tree, killed him apart when he was only 3. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Off through the woods he's a-marching along, making up yarns and singing a song, itching for a fighting and righting a wrong, ready as a bar and twice as strong. Davy Crockett, the buckskin buccaneer. Who is the tall dark stranger there? Maverick is the name. Riding the trail to who knows where. Luck is his companion, Gambling is his game. Smooth as a handle on a gun, Maverick is the name. Wild as the wind in Oregon, blowing up a canyon, easier to tame. River, ring your bell, very well, Annabelle. Luck is the lady that he loves the best. Next to New Orleans, living on Jacks and Queens, Maverick is the legend of the West. Maverick is the legend of the West. Maverick is the legend of the West. Whenever they hail the cavalry, they sing of a certain group, but nobody mentions bravery, for there's never been any NF troop. When Indians come to make a raid, no Indian gives a whoop, for Indian braves are all afraid the noise will rouse and awake half troop. Each man and his horse are closer, of course, than brother can be to brother. You just can't tell one from the other. The cavalry always talks of them if ever a rout should droop. They know they can cheer down-hearted men with tales that are told of the old half troop.
Well, we start off with Rawhide, the 5th longest running American television western, with a very young Clint Eastwood in it. Next we had Daniel Boone, starring Fess Parker and Ed Ames. And then we had Davy Crockett, starring Fess Parker and Buddy Upson, who was later to be in the Beverly Hillbillies. Now there were actually 5 episodes of Davy Crockett made, which was part of a Disney miniseries in 1954 and 55. I guess they must have reran a lot, because it seems like there were a lot more than that. And then we had Maverick, which was on ABC from 1957 to 1962, and featured James Garner, Jack Kelly, Roger Moore, and Robert Colbert as the roving poker-playing Mavericks Brett, Bart, Bo, and Brent. And finally we had F Troop, the story of a pretty non-typical army post in the post-Civil War Old West, which starred Forrest Tucker and Larry Storch. And now, some more words from our sponsors.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. Good double mint gum.
Double delicious, double smooth too. Double mint's double delightful to chew. So double your pleasure, double your fun. Get double everything rolled into one. Oh, double your pleasure, double your fun. With double good mint gum.
We'd like you to sing along on this one.
Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I'd really like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
Jeanette,
Yes.
can I interrupt the show for a second? I had somebody a long time ago teach me a different verse of that song. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to sing that song. Oh, I'm glad I'm not an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I never want to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, there'd be nothing left of me. Thanks, Mom. Oh, by the way, today happens to be my stepfather's 90th birthday.